Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Group roast DSS for banning lawyers. Others from reaching Nnamdi Kanus. Group roast DSS for banning lawyers. Others from reaching Nnamdi Kanus. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, stay tuned as I read today's news. Civil Rights Advocacy Group, Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria, Huriwa, on Tuesday lambasted the Department of State Services, DSS, for allegedly denying Nnamdi Kanus, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, access to his lawyers, contrary to court orders. Huriwa, in a statement by its national coordinator, Comrade Emmanuel Owumbiko, said the actions of the secret police against the detained Biafran agitator, if verified, represent the highest manifestation of lawlessness and blatant disregard to the judiciary by the DSS. According to media report, DSS on Monday and last Thursday barred Kanus lawyers from meeting him in custody. Special counsel for the IPOB leader Aloy Ejimako said the secret police prevented them from meeting Kanus, an act Ejimako said was in contravention of the order of Justice Binta Onyako of a federal high court in Abuja that Kanus has access to his lawyers twice a week, Mondays and Thursdays. Ejimako said, "Last Thursday, we were not allowed visitation with Onyedu because, according to DSS, the special squad in charge of visitations went on outside assignment. They asked us to come on Monday today. Today, Monday, we were at DSS. They are telling us the same thing. We disagree." Huriwa condemned the alleged lawlessness and high-handedness of the secret police since the abduction of Kanus from Kenya in June 2021. In the statement, Huriwa stated that the secret police had been flouting the orders of Justice Onyako, and the judge had not deemed it fit to hammer any sanction on the DSS. The statement read, "The judge had ordered that the DSS give Kanus maximum comfort in custody, including change of clothes, access and usage of his Jewish materials and other items of his faith, as well as freedom to converse with other detainees in DSS custody in Abuja. But it is ridiculously shocking that the DSS continues to flout the orders of the judge with impunity, and the judge sees no reason to slam a sanction on the secret police, which is meant to uphold the law." The contempt application against the DG of DSS reportedly filed by the lawyers to Mazi Nnamdi Kanus is said not to have been heard or even transmitted to any judge for adjudication, thereby triggering the suspicion that the Nigerian judiciary has surrendered our constitutional powers to the executive arms of government that commands and controls the DSS. The judge had also ruled that the DSS allow Kanus access to his lawyers and any person it deems fit to visit him, but the failure to comply by the DSS has not attracted any sanction. The manner and mistreatment of Kanu in detention is bothersome. Kanu not been allowed to change his clothes because the DSS said he can't put on isi agu, a traditional cloth of the Igbo race, an explanation that flies in the face of reason and good conscience and questions the intention of the DSS in this utterly discriminatory policy that offends Section 42(1) of the 1999 Constitution. Journalists, activists, and other persons monitoring the trial of Kanu have also been arrested and released after cocktails of harassment and subjected to dehumanizing conditions by hyperreactive and overzealously lawless security agents. Let the whole world know that Abba Kyari, who is facing drug trafficking offenses, has not even been paraded before the public eye, but Kanu has been dehumanized beyond words. Justice Nyako must know that the failure of the DSS to obey the orders of our court looks like the crippling of the independence of the judiciary and offensive to Section 6 of the Nigerian Constitution. The denial of access to his lawyers seems to be the highest manifestation of lawlessness and arbitrariness, which is a direct threat to judicial independence and infringes on his fundamental rights. Huriwa thereby calls for the monitoring of the prosecution by accredited, credible non-governmental bodies and for the DSS to give access to Kanu's family, lawyers, and credible civil rights platforms that get the permission of the detainee and the DSS to visit and assess the situation of his detention. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.